back to my channel. I haven't done a monthly favorite in a long time, and that's why today I decided to do that. So I'm just gonna jump in because I have a lot of products and I don't want this video to be super long. So my very first product that I like to mention is a brush, and it's the Morphe M439. It's a foundation brush. I absolutely love this brush so much because it is very rounded, as you can see, and it's actually stiff. It packs on your foundation amazingly and flawless. I love this brush. Well, every time I'm about to put my foundation and I look for my brush, I always look for this one first. If it's too dirty and I have not washed it, then I go and grab another one. But this is the very first one that I look for. I got this at IMATS on September. It retailed for 13 something, I think, because it was on sale. It's a really good brush and it's very stiff but not hard on your skin, so it's very, it's just my favorite brush. So I recommend this little guy right here. My next product is by NYX, and this is the Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. And as you guys can see, this color right here is the color that I've already hit pan, and a lot of it. It is the main color that I use mostly on this palette, along with these three colors right here. I'm sorry, my palette is really dirty. I use it a lot, yeah. So I try to stay away from these two colors right here just because they are really dark. I haven't even swatched it, none of them. They are brand new, but I believe that they would be too dark if I do. They are dark, so no. For this one, maybe as a highlighter because it's too shimmery for my under eye. This one's very matte. It's the color called Cream. These two, I try to use them on my eyes and not my face because this one's too white as a highlighter on my cheekbones. And this one, well, I use it for my eyes. They do come off, so you can actually take them off and replace them. I went to NYX and I bought another one. This is what the packaging looks like. This palette, I believe, retails for $27. It's a pretty good palette. I am wearing that. That's what I use to set my concealer. I love this palette, and I do love the contour shades. This was actually my very first contour palette, and I'm actually happy that this was my very first one. It is by NYX. You guys know I love NYX. My next product is a highlighter. And this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. And this is the collaboration that Jaclyn Hill did with them. And this is in the shade Champagne. Oh! The highlighter was not attached to the pan anymore. So it all cracked, so I put it back and I pressed it in. So I can actually use it because this shit is expensive. I'll put the one where it actually fell, but it didn't open. Like, it fell on this side on the floor, and when I flipped it over, I felt the highlighter went back into the pan. And when I opened it, it wasn't cracked, it was still the circle. But when I pressed it, it made a crack like in the shape of a Y. So as I kept using it, I kept pushing it in, but this time, today, it fell again. Because I was trying to show you guys and it just fell off and it completely cracked. So some pieces were able to be saved, and those pieces are the ones that I put together and then I pressed them. So I'm gonna move on past the champagne color because I think that thing is filled with bad luck. Okay, so just so you guys can see, this is the highlighter that I'm wearing right now is Champagne Pop. Moving on, my next favorite is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this little guy I have been using to fill in my brows, and it basically looks exactly like the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. It's way more affordable than the Anastasia one, and it works exactly the same. I fully love this little guy, and ever since I bought this, I have not used the Anastasia. It has a spoolie like the other one, and it has the retractable brow pencil on the side. This one right here is in the shade Brunette, and the one that I got at IMATS was actually in the shade Chocolate, but that one was too reddish for my brows. Mine's are more darker, so I ended up buying Brunette. I bought two of them. My next product is another product by NYX, and this is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This little guy, I recently bought it because I ran out of the other one that I bought at IMATS. But the one that I bought at IMATS was actually the vinyl liquid liner. I had been using it for like a week, and then I noticed like a shininess to it. It wasn't matte, and I actually did buy the wrong one, so I was actually looking for this one right here, which actually says matte liquid liner. I still ended up making use out of the other little bad boy. The only thing I didn't like is that it was glossy. It wasn't that glossy, but it still has a shine to it. I didn't like that. I like mine completely matte and black. So this is what I am wearing right now. They don't smudge. They're pretty good. I love them. I love this so far. I have been using it for this whole month. They last pretty long. The one that I bought at IMATS, I got it in September, and it finished by the beginning of January. So it's actually 3 months. It's pretty good. I totally recommend this guy. Next product is a lipstick. So this one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Copenhagen. This is by far my favorite soft matte lip cream. I learned that they recently came out with new shades, and I think there's another darker color in it, and I want to get my hands on it. This color right here, Copenhagen, I used it in my last makeup tutorial. I did fill in my lips with another lip liner, but this guy goes on pretty good. It's a nice dark plum color. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys right here. It's such a beautiful color, especially for fall, and I've fallen in love with this guy since I saw it on Instagram, and I finally got my hands on it. So I've been using this guy ever since I got it, which was IMATS. When you apply this little guy, it does exactly what it says. It feels soft, and it is a cream. So it dries matte. It is not kiss proof. When you do eat, it will fade out. But I still love this guy. I mean, it's a beautiful color. Next product is the matte lipstick. This is actually the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now, and this is in the shade Aria right here. So this is Copenhagen, and this is Aria. It's such a beautiful color. These matte lipsticks are very good. The only thing bad that I really don't like, but I still go through it, it flakes a lot. So when throughout the day, if you eat, it will flake a lot from the inside. If you just wear it and you don't eat anything, it'll just start fading out from the inside. It tends to do that. This is what actually I'm wearing. I don't know if it's already doing that, but it tends to fade out from the inside to the outside. But I mean, I still love the color. It's so beautiful. When you put this lipstick, it is very pigmented. It will stain your lips. I showed you the swatches right now, and I'm taking them off. The stain that I got, that is Aria. That's the stain that you will get on your lips. It's kind of like a pinkish color. It actually kind of looks natural throughout the whole day. Then you'll get darker lips. Not like this, but it will be a lot more darker than this shade right here. My last products are by Kat Von D, and these are the Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I got one in the shade Lolita, and the other one is Lolita 2. This is a very popular shade, and it has been out of stock for a long time. These guys retail for $24, but they are worth every single penny. They last all day. I did have to reapply it probably one time. If you do eat something oily or something that's wet, it will kind of fade out, but not as much. These guys last long. It also has to do a lot with how you apply it. So the way that I apply it is I apply at the bottom. Once I see that the coat is nice, I stop, I wait for it to dry, and I do not put my lips together like this. Do not do that, because when you do that and if it's still wet, you're taking product away from the bottom lip, so then it won't last as long. Once it's dry, I start doing the top one and wait for it to dry before I can touch my lips. It's actually kiss proof, so it doesn't transfer over. This is more like a mauvey, rosy brown color, and this is more like a brick color. They're both so beautiful, but my favorite has to be the first one, Lolita. I'm not gonna swatch them, they're pretty expensive to swatch. If you wanna see the color, their true colors, I will put the links of where I used both colors in a makeup tutorial. So that completes my monthly favorites. Let me know if you have tried any of these products that I mentioned. If you don't like any of the products that I mentioned, what did you like? What did you not like about it? I like to interact with you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to thumb this video up at the end. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. So yeah, I will see you guys till my next video. Bye guys! This one's way too white for a highlighter on. No. I mean, I am wearing that. That's what I use to set my powder. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. This is not my day. This is seriously not my day. Nonetheless, it's still my favorite highlighter. Oh my god. I feel like there's a big hole inside of me right now. You guys have no idea the mess that I just clean up. It's really bad and I feel so sad. This color basically is like it says, it's a champagne color. It's such a beautiful gold champagne. So beautiful. What is wrong with my camera now?
What's it doing?
I didn't even touch you and you're doing this. What the hell? So clearly today is not the day to film because this is the second time I'm filming and then my camera did this to me. I don't know what the hell. The micro brow pencil brush, which is actually, and now my battery's dying, so I gotta hurry up.
That's it?
That's it.
For sure now?
Yes, I won't accidentally delete it anymore. That's what happened the first time. I accidentally deleted a part of my video, so I had to re-record that part. It's so messed up, and then my
You re-recorded it.
and then my highlighter fell off.